Yeah, so today we have something special planned for you.
Special.
Mm.
Well, yeah, because we got some tomatoes.
Well, down here, you can just like drive down the street and there's a guy with tomatoes in the trunk of his car with the lid up and a little sign that
Yeah.
says
It was
tomatoes.
actually the husband and wife and their little baby.
Yeah.
And they just opened the trunk of their car, had a little sign, and yeah, so we got this nice big bag here, like, 2 kilos
2 kilos,
for
yeah.
35 pesos.
Which is about how much? 35 pesos,
Well, a couple bucks, right?
Yeah,
Not
it's
much.
it's cheap, okay?
Needless to say, we're pushing tomatoes.
And what do you do with tomatoes? Like, there's so many different varieties and
Well,
different things you can do. It's
Yeah.
like, God.
These are Roma tomatoes, and they're quite nice. Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably picked this morning, too.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so we thought, well, what are we gonna do with all these tomatoes? So we're gonna have a tomato diet today. Yeah, so we thought we'd stuff them with whatever we could find, whatever we sort of found in the fridge.
Okay, and what we found in the fridge was a whole bunch of little things that needed to be used up.
Yes.
Right? So I'll
Yeah.
give them the rundown.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take some of these tomatoes. Well, I could just do it, eh?
Yeah, why don't you wash them up and
Yeah. And throw a couple in this water here and rinse them off with fresh water. Yeah, I don't know, how many you think, sis?
3 should be enough, 2 each.
3 each?
No,
How's about 2 each?
yeah.
So I'll do 4.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's really splashing.
Oh, you getting all wet, are you?
Yeah, there's a little extra water over here right now.
It's okay.
So they're
It's
washed.
okay.
Oh, but I also have some fresh, well, it was fresh yesterday, basil from the garden. And so I'm just gonna give that a little rinse off to get the road dust and bugs and, whatever's in there out. Because, we don't want that in there. Oh, and just to let you know, where are you going?
I'm going to rub here. Just
Just to let you know. See, now I forgot what I was going to say. No.
this is a joint effort.
It is a joint effort. No, but that wasn't it. Oh, we're winging this. Yeah, it's like I've never really made this before, and so we're just kind of going with what we got in the fridge in the house.
Yeah, you don't want to let those tomatoes go to waste, so we got to try to use them as best we can. And yeah, winging it. We're gonna do this together, right? Okay.
Yeah, let's do it together.
Oh, sure.
Okay, so I got that washed. Oh, and I'm also gonna put in a little bit of onion, and a little bit of poblano pepper. Just as, you think?
Yeah.
Sure, okay. So this has already been washed, but I'll just cut off a little piece because that's what I'm gonna need.
And this is just a little bit of stuff that was left over in the fridge from last time we had cooked something up, and it's like we didn't use it all, so it's like we save it for now, and there you go.
Yeah, now we're using it.
It's just like that.
Well, fridge pets can only last so long, right?
I know.
So I'm just gonna get that like that.
Okay.
And here's the bowl. If you do it in a small bowl, then you won't have too much. But if you do it in a really big bowl, chances are you're gonna have too much.
Wait. Our tomatoes will be overflowing.
Yes.
She's gonna cut them in half and dig out the guts and mix it all in here when the water's not in there. And add all this other stuff to it. And then put it right back into the, right back into the tomato.
I don't know if that was the best way to do that.
Well, and then we're gonna put it in the oven and we're gonna bake it.
Yeah, then we're gonna bake it.
Oh, how do you think? You think so?
Well, I don't know how we should cut them. I mean, I could cut the top off and gung it out like this, but it's not gonna sit up there. I'm not gonna be able to sit it up there in the pan. I could cut the bottom off.
Just go like this, look. Just take it and just cut it right in half.
Just cut it right in half. Well, I did that.
Well, there you
Well,
go.
I cut the end off, but now everything's gonna come gushing out the
Because you
end.
cut the end off.
Because I cut the end off.
See, if you don't cut the end off, look, you just got it like this, you just kind of, it out.
Yeah, give
Whoa.
some, okay.
Good stuff, eh?
I
Okay.
think we can still use it. Still gonna use it.
It's, okay, first of all,
Tomato
it's
already.
late afternoon, and, it's been a long day, okay? And who wants to cook?
I know.
We should have just
She
ordered
gets,
in.
I know, you
But
get
then
this
the
big
tomatoes
idea.
would go to waste.
Well, there's that.
Oh, man.
Okay, so why
Okay,
don't you, I don't know, do something.
Well, I guess I could do something.
Yeah, oh, like cut something.
Hang on.
Yeah, yeah, there you go, cut up some onions. Yeah.
How's about if I just cut up some onion?
I'll try to scoop some of these things up. Gizzards out without cutting these out.
Yeah, this is kind of the time in the afternoon when it's best just to pick up that phone, get the menu out, and call them. And you know,
It's not coming out very easily.
you know how we order our stuff? It's like, okay, we're in the orange house, it's the Dos Semanas calling, you know us, you know the two sisters, yeah, that's the place right on the corner, okay?
Yeah, they know us.
And they show up at the door.
Yeah.
It's like,
We don't really have an
we don't have an
address.
address. Our address is called, and this is on the actual hydro bill. It's like on the football field,
Past the football
past the
field.
football field. This is, I'm serious. It goes past the football field on the entrance to Tamarindo. It's like there's houses all over this area. There's houses all over this place. How would they know this is our address?
Because there's no Dos Hermanas around here except us.
That's exactly it. They know it's us. Those
I don't know who they are, but.
Well, the pizza delivery guy does.
No, that guy, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and he's so cute.
Yeah.
Well, actually, they all are, because we order from several restaurants. You know, it got to the point now we were ordering too often from the same restaurant. It's like, we gotta switch it up, yeah.
So the thing about these tomatoes is you may want to have them a little bit more on the riper side than the greener side, because, I mean, it's still good, but I think they'll come out of their gizzards. I get the guts out easier.
Think you should saute this up first? 'Cause
Well, you know,
it's
I'm
gonna be
thinking that we might
It could very well be pretty crunchy, because that's gonna, heat up
cook
pretty
faster
fast.
than that's gonna
The
cook.
cheeses are gonna melt, and then we're gonna have this, and it's gonna be cooked.
Yeah,
I'm
Done.
gonna toss it into the fry pan.
do that.
Really? Okay.
I think it's a stupendous idea. Oh, I can feel that.
The heat from the fire?
Yay.
Well, if you don't push that little snappy button right away
Yeah,
on,
you got to.
you get this nice blue flame that goes all the way around the pan. It's quite neat looking. Want to do it again?
No.
Okay. Another one is, you know what? Try to light a gas oven, right? Yeah. That doesn't have a pilot light, no. And it takes a real long time for it to go, to get full of gas. So the whole time you've got these little paper towels that you twist up like this and light on fire, and you're just waiting for enough gas to get in the bottom of that oven that it'll ignite. And it's like, well, I burnt myself. You have no idea how many times I burnt myself. It's just like, are you kidding me? Yeah. So we finally got ourselves one of those barbecue clickers.
Igniters.
Yeah. It works like a charm.
Sure saves the hair on your knuckles, that's for sure.
It does, but you know what? I have to turn the oven on, go to the bathroom, wash my hands, and come back and then light it. And it gives you a really nice woof. Because anytime before that, you're just flicking it. Flick, 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 flick. Oh, this is burning. Yeah. But,
So it's hot now, I should move it on your
where
way.
just grab Let me grab this. Yeah. She remembers that.
Oh, yes. I've had a few close calls myself.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think? So now they're in half, though now there's gonna be 3 each. I think that's gonna be enough.
What else are we having with it?
I don't know.
Neither do I. What else should we have? Are you licking your chops?
I'm gonna wash my hands.
Mm.
Your tomato juice.
Well, you should have put a little garlic in there too. maybe.
Yeah, let's do that. I got some.
Hang on. Get that off.
I got it right here.
I'm
There was garlic in there.
one step ahead of you.
Yes, you are.
Oh, I always dropped it. Oh, there you are. Hey, you're still here.
Aw, I hope you're enjoying this because we sure don't know what we're doing. Okay, you take the garlic off. You want to get the skin off the garlic in a hurry, you just kind of smash it and it just falls right off. Then you just kind of chop it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just like this. Usually I use a bigger knife and I don't cut my
Well,
fingers.
what's that?
You just got that?
Well, this is cooking.
It's just remind you.
Here, let me turn it down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here. Yeah, just throw some garlic in there. It doesn't have to be chopped too thin or anything like that, but garlic is really good for you.
Yeah.
It's not good for your relationship unless she eats it too, or he eats it too, but, it's sure good for your health.
Yay.
And who,
Like, everybody likes garlic. Who doesn't like garlic?
okay, so here, I gotta give this a stir.
Yeah, okay, you're there. See? Sauteing up quite nicely. Okay, so once this is done, we're gonna mix it in with her onion guts. Or tomato guts.
Yeah.
You didn't chop them up
I
yet.
haven't got that far yet.
Oh, I'll do it for you. Keep an eye on that stuff over there.
Okay.
I'm just gonna chop this up. And, yeah, this will be really good. These things are like picking up fish. It's like slips right out of your hands.
Yeah, the guts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Nothing.
Okay, so here, what else? You gonna put this in there?
Yeah, I'll cut some other stuff.
We're gonna have, what are those things called? Black olives. We're gonna have black olives in there too. So, okay, so, in there, soften it up. It's pretty simple, you know, it's really not, see, this is just all chopped up. If I tilt it anymore, they'll fall right out into the sink, so I won't do that. That was good stuff, wasn't it? So did you get the basil already chopped? Sure. Or-
No,
I'll do that.
okay. It's washed.
I know, but it was kind of like one of those.
Black
Here.
olives. Oh, I don't want to be in the way. In the way. Look at that.
She's not in the way, is she?
Well, too close.
Get it. I'll move over here. We need longer counters or a camera that goes over our head here. Wouldn't that be cool?
It would. Yeah. I'm just gonna chop up some of these. Aceitunas.
Sure, it's getting windy out
It is
here.
windy. It's been windy.
I think this is pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so feta cheese. Now this has been in there since, well, does it smell bad?
No, it's fine.
Okay, we'll use it.
This one's been growing on it.
It's not slimy, not really. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna sprinkle this in here, feta cheese. Those are the 5 chihuahuas that are across the street.
Five?
Yeah, not 1, 5. 3 generations. Yeah.
Yeah. They're nothing alike, are we, sister?
Yeah.
Yeah, there they are, just barking at nothing. Well, no, they usually bark at
They
something.
bark at a stray dog. If a stray dog comes by, those dogs don't shut up for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like, are you kidding me?
Get me that slingshot. Oh, I love that slingshot. I just like to look at it.
Well, anyways.
Well, anyways,
So
yeah.
just chop up some olives, or whatever you have. I mean, you could do, if you wanna put meat, you could have some leftover meat that you have, or some bacon cooked up. And just throw in, yeah, anything really. Celery you could use.
Wait, well, let's put this in.
Yeah, that can go in there with the black olives. I really like black olives. What do you got here?
Let's put some jalapeno in.
Oops.
Okay.
There's some in the back of the fridge at the top. So, that's that.
This is just like a can of pickled jalapeno peppers. I'm gonna probably pay for me sticking my fingers in there like that, but they're hot, but they're not,
They're not killer hot.
no.
This looks really good. Okay, Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, Parmesan cheese. And we have, we need sour cream.
Nah, I think, what do you think?
No,
Okay,
All right, and grated cheese on top?
yeah,
Okay. We picked up this cheese
in one of the markets down here, we thought it was mozzarella. Oh, we sadly mistaken.
quite slightly. I mean, it's okay, it's very creamy.
Yeah, it'd be good for a cream sauce.
Doesn't look like it's gonna get there. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix all of that in with everything that she's got in there. And, mix. And then just slap it in these tomatoes here.
I'm gonna put this on top. There you go, here's a spoon right there. Adios. Oh. Did you say where we got that pan?
Oh, yes. You can, we got this lovely square pan,
Pyrex.
yeah, from Wayne and Sue. They
Our
very
friends,
much, our
thank you.
friends, yes. They were here for the longest time, and they left, and they gave us some other stuff, and this was one of them.
So we're cooking with Wayne and Sue today.
Yay. And the cheese too.
And the cheese too. Yes.
That's what happens when you
I got tomato on there. They gave it to us when they went back to Canada. And
we're putting it to good use.
we're cooking with Wayne and Sue today.
First time.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so just slap some of that in there, I guess, right?
Why not?
Everybody's doing it.
And that's why you subscribe, right? Because everybody's doing it.
Yeah, that's right.
I wish they were.
Yeah,
So okay, we do that, put a little bit of cheese on top. I'll go turn on the oven.
that's a good idea. Yeah, so. Yeah, try to, stuff it full. Because you got more stuffing than you have room to put in here. So be generous. Fill it generously. Not too generously here, it's gonna all fall out. I should have followed it. It's okay. It's fine. It's all okay. It's great.
It's all really
Life
good.
is good.
What?
Life is good.
Light's always good. Got a light? How many times have people said that? Hey, got a light? Nobody clear driving down the street today. I see this guy sitting there on one of the carnival games by himself, just relaxing, doing nothing. And we
We've got
go-
a 6-pack of beer, okay?
He's got a 6-pack of beer, yeah.
Sorry.
So I say that, so we drive by, I roll, do down the window and I goes, hey honey, you want a lift? Well, he just looked at us like,
I know, right?
and she goes, yeah, you got a 6-pack there. It's like, he's just like, he didn't even engage. He just looked at us like,
He
oh
was
my
in-
God.
He was in shock. We were just kidding.
It's like, I said, come on, lighten up.
He must have just got here.
Yeah, really. He's a newbie, he doesn't know us yet. Hey?
Look at us. Actually, I did pretty good on this filling.
Oh, you're the best.
Yeah, there's hardly any left at all.
Uh-huh.
And what's left is gonna be on the bottom of the pan. So that works out good.
You're the best.
Okay, so then just, I always do that, I can't help it. I always wash my hands though.
So,
Then
put
just
the cheese on that.
sprinkle a little bit of queso on top. Like that. Shut up. They bark, bark, bark.
They bark a lot.
They do bark a lot.
Yeah, usually between 4 and 7.
Yeah.
Bad times. But hey, they're not big dogs and they don't bark all night long either. So
No, that's
we got that going
That's
for
true,
us.
they don't.
And they are really cute.
Yeah, they're
You
cute.
have to admit they are cute.
Yeah. I need a little bit more cheese.
Oh, do you now? Hang on.
Por favor. So I'm pretty sure these are gonna be good. I mean, they look like they're good.
Right.
They'll be good.
So yeah, and that's it. That will be up.
Stuffed tomatoes.
Stuffed tomatoes, Fungrannies style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in our new pan.
Oh, and here, you put a little bit of Parmesan cheese, a little bit of Wayne and Sue on there, and we're good to go.
Okay. Let them cook a little bit. I don't know how long you think. Half an hour maybe?
Well, until the cheese is melted and it starts to go golden brown. If it goes a little bit darker than that, you've left them in too long, and if it doesn't go golden brown, then you haven't left them in long enough. So, golden brown.
Don't forget them. Put the timer
Put
on.
the timer on, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sit there and start watching TV. Next thing you know is,
What's that
it's not
sound?
running.
Oh, we've both been there, haven't we?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what smoke alarms are for.
No, I know, thank
Oh,
God.
dinner's ready.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. That's it, that's all.
That's it, that's
I hope you enjoyed this. We'll let you know how it turns out, maybe.
Hopefully.
Well,
Well, we'll give you a little,
oops, we'll give you a little
shot.
peek
Not that.
of this.
But the tomatoes.
And if you like this, hey, come on over and check us out on Patreon. We're gonna put over some stuff there, we don't know. And
Come and check
it
us
helps
out.
us out a lot. So what the heck, why not? Everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
So we think,
No,
yeah.
we're hopeful.
We are.
Yeah, we're fun grannies too.
Yes.
We'll edit.
At least me speechless. Okay.
So. Oh, lucky you. I said, we better take a little film of this before I jump into it. But here they are, all nice and golden brown and cooked, and we made a sandwich with it, and it's going to be so delicious. So I hope you enjoyed our little video, and if you like our stuff, subscribe, share, like, and then come on over to Patreon, because hey, we're there too. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Adios.